Hey guys, this is a fun video. In other words, it's fun time, guys. It is a just super gorgeous Saturday afternoon. The weather is just superb. It just doesn't get any better. I'm in Texas. I want to tell you guys a story. This is a fun story, guys, and I like this story, but I want to share it with you, right? And also on this video, I want to do a little bit of bragging as well. So I'll start the story. Let me jump right into it. And I know you guys. I'm gonna name drop here because I know a lot of people know this young man, and I just know a lot of people have heard this name and know this young man. So I'm gonna go ahead and name drop Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey. I know a bunch of you know him. I know you do. And of course, you know he's a comedian and he's an actor as well. And of course, among other things that he's done, I don't know what all he's done, right? But Mr. Steve Harvey, I had an opportunity to see Mr. Harvey way back in the 90s. And I want to say, man, it could have been, it was in the 90s. I know that. I don't remember exactly. But it may have been 95, 96, 97, 98. It was somewhere in there. But let me tell you the story. So he was at this place in downtown Longview, Texas. Mr. Steve Harvey. He had a show there. And, you know, of course, you know, he's a comedian, so he did a stand-up comedy show. I remind you, in Longview, Texas, downtown Longview, Texas, and it was in the 90s. Anywhere from, I'm going to say, man, I don't know, it could have been 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, somewhere in there. And Mr. Harvey may remember this. I don't know if you do or not. Hope the video find him. I don't know. But anyway, here's what I want to say about Mr. Harvey. He did an awesome show, very superb show. He's very funny. I like Steve. I like him. Great guy. But I want to mention something that I heard him say in his stand-up comedy, right? Longview, Texas is a population of about 83,000 people, right? And so he was on stage and he was joking and making jokes about he had gone to, you know, one of our parades, and he was talking about how the parades had these little toy floats and floats that didn't even look like real floats or anything like that. So he was joking about that and having a good time. And then while he was up on stage, they were passing around, I mean, the people in the theater, they were passing around like flyers and stuff like that. So you guys know Harvey is super funny. So Steve Harvey was standing up and he was like, man, he was talking about how country Longview is, right? And he was like, man, and take a look at that. He said, right in the midst of the show, he said, they are passing around flyers and stuff like that. And he said, boy, these guys here are super country. And then in one, he was standing up talking, and he used the video, he's talking about it raining. And he's talking about how we do in Texas or in Longview. And he said, man, he's in Longview, or either it may have been just talking about Texas in general. He said when it come to raining and stuff, instead of them, you know what I'm saying, it was just raining, they said, man, it was pouring down raining, you know, just stuff like that. He's very funny. And people that saw him, that see this video, remember Longview, Texas in the 90s. It was probably about when he kind of like first got started and stuff like that, right? And so anyway, I want to put all that out there and stuff. Hope you see this video, Steve. Somebody get this video to him and see if he remembers it. But it happened, Longview, Texas. Well, anyway, here's one thing that I heard him say in the video. And he said that he was doing his jokes and stuff, right? And so the people in the audience, you know, they was kind of somewhat laughing at the jokes. Some was laughing, some wasn't. And Steve Harvey said, hey, he said, I don't know what's wrong with you guys. He said, y'all sitting out there trying to act all sedity and uppity, you know, trying to pick and choose what jokes you want to laugh about. And he said, there is no act behind me. He said, I'm it. He said, y'all trying to sit there like there's another act, and it's not. He said, I'm it. And the thing that I love that he said, which was so funny, is he said, this stuff I'm putting out is funny. He said, man, I'm funny all over the world. So I really love that. He was hilarious. And I wanted to use that. Thank you, Steve, for letting me use that, by the way. But anyway, I wanted to use that to also say, I got to put my 2 cents in on this video. When I come on YouTube and I'm talking about Christ Jesus, you can accept it or you don't have to accept it. But make no mistake about it, this is good. When I talk about Christ Jesus, it don't get no better. There's nobody else going to come on YouTube and tell you about Christ Jesus any better than I can. Because Eddie comes on this YouTube channel, and I'll say this one more time, this is good all over the world. Christ Jesus is all over the world. He is an ever-present spirit. Now, I said I was going to do some bragging. I'm not bragging about Eddie. I'm bragging about Christ Jesus. So you're not going to dial up. You're not going to go and watch or listen or anything like that and get a better gospel than what you're getting right now on this YouTube channel. I'm telling you just like it is. This is good. All over the world. Oh, taste and see on Eddie's YouTube channel that the Lord is good. Peace, guys. And I am out.